If you're experiencing ringing, buzzing, or high-pitched tones in your ears, which we refer to as tinnitus, you've probably been told that there's no clear cause, that it's hearing loss, nerve damage, circulation issues, or that nothing is technically wrong. But there's a deeper pattern almost no one explains. The body doesn't create sound without reason. It communicates through frequency, and tinnitus is one of the clearest signs that your system is recalibrating, while another part of you is resisting the change. The body, the mind, and your life are not separate systems. They're constantly exchanging information. And just like repeating life cycles like burnout, anxiety, starting over again and again, tinnitus follows the same protection loop. Here's how it works. At some level, your system is receiving new information, insight, intuition, or a truth that wants to move forward. But the nervous system doesn't yet feel safe holding it. So instead of integrating smoothly, the signal turns into friction. That friction is experienced as ringing. Think of it like an old radio trying to tune into a higher definition station. The sound isn't random noise, it's static from resistance. Not because something is wrong, but because something is changing faster than the system is ready to allow. This is where self-sabotage also comes in. Not as self-destruction, but as self-protection. When expansion feels unsafe, the system creates interference. You may notice this shows up everywhere. Overthinking, mental overwhelm, losing clarity right when insight arrives, feeling like you're almost there but can't land it. The body externalizes that interference as sound. Instead of letting the information settle quietly, it becomes audible, sometimes impossible to ignore. It's the body saying something new is trying to come through and I don't feel ready yet. I'm still working on this and I'm still working on that. Energetically, this lives in the third eye and the crown chakras, the centers of perception and intuition, with the throat chakra acting as the processing gateway. Ringing in the right ear often relates to action, a choice you're avoiding, or a truth you're needing to speak. Ringing in the left ear often points inward, intuition you're dismissing, or guidance you keep overriding. When it happens in both ears, it usually means the entire system is upgrading at once. This is self-sabotage as frequency mismatch, a system that wants to grow but doesn't feel safe yet. And when the mind won't slow down or make space, the body creates noise to force attention. Understanding this is where things begin to shift. When you stop fighting the sound and start listening to what it represents, the nervous system no longer needs to amplify it. The body doesn't need to create interference when expansion is acknowledged instead of resisted. We explore deep into this in the Cycle Breakers event that we have this week. How these same protection loops show up as physical symptoms, mental overwhelm, or repeating life patterns, and how awareness allows the system to recalibrate instead of self-sabotage. Your ears aren't failing you. Your body isn't broken. You're not under attack. You're mid-upgrade, and learning how to listen changes everything. If this finally explains something you've been experiencing, the link is up in my bio if you'd like to grab your seat. I'll see you there.